Here with Nathan Kosc and Stephen Lau, and what did you guys do?
We got first and second in Swiss. I got first in Swiss, he got second at Nationals. And then in Top Cut, he got first and I got second.
Wait, which Nationals is this?
Australian.
Nice.
You can tell by accents.
So what are you playing?
We're playing Zoodiac, and we played the exact same deck outside of one extra card. And Honor got third,
That guy.
and he also played the same deck outside of one card in the main deck. So let's get into it.
And then there was Budget Zoo player.
So the first, second, and third, same deck, pretty good. 2 Rapier, 3 Whiptail, 1 Ram, and 1 Thoroughblade, pretty standard. Then we got the Terratop engine, Luna Light. And then we got the hand traps. So we got 3 Ghost Dash, 2 Ogre, 3 Flying Sea, 3 Retaliating Sea, and a Maxi. We went pretty ham on this. We weren't going to play Retaliating Sea up till like the last day, right? Basically.
We're thinking of playing Droll instead because it was better against. Well, it was better against a True Draco matchup, and it wasn't like horrible against Zoo, but Retaliating just like was the best card to draw going second against Zoo.
Yeah, and then we were playing like Droll over Ogre, but then we realized it conflicted a bit with Retaliating because it sort of does the same thing.
Thanks,
against,
Yahweh.
It sort of does the same thing when they Northern combo.
Oh, really? Why'd you sell it?
So once you've stopped it, you just have a bunch of dead hand traps. And this one was so brutal because like it's so hard to play around. Flying Sea is enough, especially when it's protected by Ghost Ogre and Ash. And these were really our only like.
It was our only defense against the True Draco matchup, so if we went first, like we didn't want to just auto lose. We could draw into like any of these two, and along with Dryden and possibly Tornado Dragon, we could still try to win those games since we played double substitute.
But we figured that we'd go more towards Zoo because game 2 and 3 against just pure Draco is quite easy. Because you have side deck cards, and that deck just loses game 2 and 3 usually. But it just doesn't have a strong enough like engine versus your engine, and then you just like kaiju their one big play and they lose. Spells, we have 3 Barrage, 3 Tanky, standard, we have Soul Charge. So this was like played quite a bit last format, I think.
Maybe like yeah, but not many people are playing this at all this format, even though it's like one of like the best cards in the base.
Yeah, Steven brought it back up and we like tested it, and my god, this card's a nuts.
Like if you draw this with any way to get to Rat, it's a draw 5. So Rat and Soul Charge, Barrage and Soul Charge, Terratop, like it's all just 5-card draws that I don't think other people know about. So
yeah, and like we have all these like random like combos with Tiger Mortar and stuff that help us draw 5. Soul Charge just helps you win the grind against decks, so you bring back Dryden and equip materials to it. It's like you just use it as your last card, and it's just so good. Like it won me quite a lot of games, to be honest. Like just a single one-off.
yeah, it's just like a better instant fusion almost because the battle phase doesn't normally come up as
Yeah, like in top 2 he won with Soul Charge. Basically because he used Soul Charge and I used Soul Charge, and then his Soul Charge is better because he can attack first. We played 2 instant. We played 2 instant over 3. The deck combos like any extender plus instant or Soul Charge is draw 5. Any extender plus like any 2 extenders basically draw 5. Like Terratop Barrage, Rat Barrage, Rat Terratop blah blah. We wanted to have quite an even balance between defensive cards and also like extenders. So we chose 2 Ogre and 2 lasers, especially like everyone's running Retaliating Sea, so as soon as they retaliate you, you have a lot of dead cards in your deck, and because you have a draw 5 combo, you don't want to draw into too many of these bad cards. But like instant's obviously the nuts, but it's just like we'd rather one less of instant and just add a Soul Charge, which is better. And something that we were
hesitant on, but we still went for it.
Yeah, it was 2 Fusion Sub. So Steven showed me quite a lot of combos with 2 Fusion Sub, and we just thought this was too stupid not to play like we weren't gonna play it like a few days before as well because we were scared that it was like gonna be too bricky. But I think the amount of games this wins over the amount of games that just drawing 3 would win, like. It was just so. It was just needed. I think you guarantee win if you draw 5. Drawing 3, you're not always guaranteed to win.
Especially against other non-Zoodiacs as well, when you only have a couple defensive cards you can draw into. Like if you only draw 3, like you might not win that game anyway, but you have a much higher chance of just drawing into your defensive cards.
Yeah, and big cards like in the mirror, like Econ and stuff. Sometimes if you just draw 3, like those cards can just really tear the game apart. Like, so you want to draw like Flying Seas and stuff like that, and stuff to protect Flying Sea like this. But if you draw 5, the game's over. I don't think I lost the game when I drew 5. You know? Did you?
No, I didn't lose any games going first.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Then we got Freecon and a book. These are just more cards to out-Dryden, but also a trap.
And roll out to Flying Sea.
Yeah, they're all out to Flying Sea as well, and Retaliating Sea. It's really cool. You can take Retaliating Sea and then exceed with it. It actually came up a lot of times for me. And you can just continue your play if you're playing choice substitute, so you can search the second one. But Econ is so good because it's a trap on your turn. When you can take their rat or something, and just they just have to have another card, more extenders, and then you get either Dryden as well, or of course, and then usually like one hand trap, and it's usually done. But this card going second, like it can just steal your game because they pop your guy and you take. Like you usually just take like their Invoker or even their Dryden, or sometimes they have like a rat under one of their guys and you get like the free rat play. It's just like pretty ridiculous what it can do. But I don't know, that's pretty obvious I guess.
Yeah.
And then the one combo, which is like it's another Garnet, but
yeah, this is the only difference that Honor had to our main deck, where I think he had a My Body instead.
Yeah, he got a My Body over this because he was like, he didn't seem he needed this in a lot of his games. It didn't come off as like
because like sometimes you just don't grind with this deck. You either just like draw 5 or you just lose. I mean, sometimes you go in second and you can like play through their traps and then you can just start comboing off.
Yeah. But I found the grind was pretty necessary sometimes because people were playing the deck that Newson won with New Zealand Nationals, and against all those traps, we wanted some way to get back in the game if we had like lost all our Dryden or something. We'll do extra deck next. Extra's really standard, so just Northern, Samurai, Tornado Dragon. I played a Gaga Samurai. We had the same deck card for card except for this. He played a third Dryden over Gaga Samurai, and I played Gaga Samurai.
How much did it come up for each of you?
In Swiss it came up for me 4 times, and I won like 2 crucial games over it. And in top 2, the third Dryden actually came up for him, so that was pretty good. But outside of that, did it come up?
No. The only time I used it was in the finals, so I still guess I am glad I played it, but it didn't really play.
Yeah. I guess you didn't really need this either if you're winning so easy. So that's the third Dryden. So 2 Dryden, 3 Broad Bull, 2 Chakanine, Tiger Mortar, Amicon, Borbo, and Invoker. So that's pretty standard. Side deck. We played 3 Reaper.
Yeah, so this is weird when we already have Retaliating in our main deck, but what would happen in Zoom Mirrors is that your opponents might side out Retaliating, and when that happens, they might side out Fusion Sub. Because of that, your Retaliatings are dead, but this card is like never dead in any of those scenarios going second. If they side out Fusion Sub, you just hit Dryden when they go for like a play to like back Ram, and after that they're left with nothing. But if they do go for the combo, you can at least still hit Norden, and the combo will still end. So it just gives you a chance after that.
It was like a way way safer, less powerful retaliating second. Basically, just
And it's a lot
freaking.
better after you turn one, if you draw into it.
Yeah. Like sometimes you just draw one when you're going to reverse their field, and you just hit something before you, like Dryden or before you off.
Yeah.
3 Kaiju, literally just for True Draco, Zoo going second, and also True Draco going second. Just the beat masterpiece, because as soon as that card's off the field, we probably win. Especially in the True Draco matchup. It's also really good against the small guys, the little guys, because you just drop it and they can go off. Because usually they're just like banking on that guy getting an effect. Chalice. We played 2 for basically going first in the mirror. Because going first and going second. Because we want to beat Flying Sea and Dryden. And Retaliating Sea. And this beats all of them.
Yeah, so going first, we didn't actually side a lot of traps. We didn't actually side any, I think. Oh, besides D-Barrier. But like a lot of other lists are siding Anti-Spell and Strike, and they're good cards that you can side against everything, but they also don't stop you from getting hand trapped, and that's like not being able to play is like your biggest problem with this deck. Side against like the Flying Sea and Retaliating Seas, so this just deals with both of them, and it's also like a versatile card against both.
Yeah. So like random dinosaur decks or something, which we didn't play, so that's fine. Then we got the 3 Twin and a copy of Cyclone. This is literally just for True Draco food, but True Draco, sorry. Also, the Zoodiac that Ethan played, if people played it, it's actually pretty good because they have like anti-spells obviously, so and like anti-spells, Mirror Force.
That was pretty popular.
Yeah. So like every time we verse a trappy Zoodiac, we decide who's going second, and it was just really good. Actually, the Twin was way better than that. Like I thought it would be. Cyclone was just only good against one matchup, where Twin was way better against Zoo usually, because they would have like 2 back row or back row of Barrage, and you can hit both at the same time.
Yeah, and we just played this because we had an extra card we needed to side out against that deck. So
Against True Zoo, not True Zoo.
just like
Pure Draco. Last card is Barrier. We made Reptile over this in the end. Flying Sea? Yeah, Flying Sea over this in the end. Because Flying Sea just better going first and second. It's basically Barrier going first and second, as he's been saying it for the whole format. I really wanted to play Barrier the night before, but he changed my mind and I'm happy.
This is what we're putting going first and second. Because going second, if you get anti-spelled or if you get buried yourself, at least you have your own D-barrier.
So if you put it in going first and second, why didn't you main it?
Oh no, against the trap deck, we started this over this, right? Well, yeah, because we still started these going second. Yeah. Anyway, but Barrier going first in the Zoomer is basically game unless they have their own barrier. So it's pretty stupid. There's nothing really to say about this card. I don't know why I'm talking about this card. It's D-barrier. It's fucking stupid.
Okay, so I guess that's the whole deck. Do you have any shout-outs or anything?
Ooh, shout to Yowie Zhang, Team Goon,
Who are Team Gund?
Piers. Shout to Piers for letting me stay at his house as well.
No, that guy's boosted.
Jacob, Liam, Honor.
Right?
He's not Team Goon, but Honor. Stephen, and then shout outs to Liam and AJ for letting me test out at my house. Not letting me test, but testing with me when I didn't have Stephen. And shout out to Stephen for 4 AM phone calls. And
Shout outs to Thompson and AJ as well, who are also part of the album.
oh yeah,
Is AJ here right now?
Yeah, it's like right over there.
Sup, AJ?
yeah. Shout out to Thompson and AJ. More for him. because he casted with him a heap.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
Pretty good.
Very cool. Team Gun signing off. Bye.